unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. And this will be a Giants first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
9 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Scatterboo. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 42-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take go.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
The 18-yard line.
Let's go.
On the give, Scatterboo. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Straight ahead, that's Scatterboo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready? 19, track.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Here's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And goal.
Hey, unlock line.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Price now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. To throw, it's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. They'll start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He'll put Allison in motion. On play action, here's McCarthy.
Oh, damn.
Into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's in.
I knew the second I called cover 2, I was going to get burnt.
A big play for Minnesota. 42 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket.
McCarthy's suddenly running, huh?
Good job by the defense. Nowhere to go
Well.
with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now here's Aaron Jones. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good running back. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe.
It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dan Jefferson.
Touchdown for him on the year. Reichard's good with the extra point. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scannable. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 6, go!
A carry here for Tracy. Room to run at the 35.
Look at the speed on that motherfucker. God damn.
He'll get plenty of yards.
Roger Senior. Okay.
Bringing it to the 5.
It's a gain of 45.
Let's go Jets.
Play out of the G-men. 45 yards.
1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther.
They'll run here with Singletary. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will take a 21-7 lead.
Vikings 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Vikings take
Justin
over
Jefferson
1st
and
10
this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And they're able to bounce back with that touchdown on the last drive, making up for the brutal start with a pick 6 on their first possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chauncey Golston He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Let's go.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Shit.
With a run by
Scattaboo.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Man, if we had cross or import from CFB to Madden.
We'll go 3 tight ends here.
Scattaboo and Revis in the background, in the backfield together. That'd be fun.
On the give, it's Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down.
1-2 punch in the mouth between the two of them.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Oh my God. That is my biggest hope, that they figure out their stupid rights issues with college players for NFL. I don't understand why it's that big of a deal. The guys who were going number 1 or in the first 2 rounds of the draft anyway are getting they're definitely getting NFL rights contracts anyway. So for the rest of them, give them $500 and a copy of the game. There you go.
Here's a run.
Welcome to Madden. Like, what's the big deal?
Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
I mean, freaking NBA 2K gets, I mean, yes, it's less players, but they get all the college players' rights to import into the draft for 2K. So, what the hell? They're just making excuses.
Go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run with Scattaboo. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further.
Oh, man, 4th and 4. Ooh, fuck it, I'll just take the
It
points.
sets up 4th down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Giants have run out to a 24.
It would just be so cool to have an online dynasty going,
Kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline
and then have a Madden online league going at the same time.
to be in 1st and goal.
Basically,
Settle for 3. That can be very
6 to 8 weeks behind, so you're
settling for too many.
one season to the next.
Still a little time.
Oh,
Final
that'd be
minute
so much
of this
fun.
first half.
Miss those days.
See if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Used to do that with the old games.
To return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense going to take
The entire Madden league all would play NCAA, and we'd import our draft classes.
and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Going all the way over here. Get over here.
Now McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I don't know. I mean, I understand they're making the whole shit thing about the rights issues, but
the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these
seems like an excuse at this point.
In the first half, he's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
No. Get it.
Throw across his body is complete.
It all comes down to money.
They come up on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Oh, a loose.
Fumble.
No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to
They
kick,
could absolutely bring in
at the very least in position where you can attempt to
the
help.
ability to import draft classes, but they're just,
That's going to wind up incomplete.
they don't want to deal with the logistics of it, and they don't want to deal with having to pay out.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets for the quarterback.
They would make so much more money, because I guarantee you damn near everyone who plays college football would then buy another copy of Madden and vice versa.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play.
Everybody who runs a Madden league
Answered.
would want that, because then you could generate
Will come to an end.
have a little more control over your draft classes.
Starts now with an
I'm
intriguing.
not even asking for
matchup in the
editing.
AFC.
I don't even care about the editing. I just want to be able to
Thanks very
import.
much. Final 3 weeks of the regular season witching hour, when playoff teams become also-rans and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they host the Pittsburgh
Skip
Steelers.
this for now. Skip.
And this
Very
Fuck you, Scott Hansen.
first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out.
Oh, that's right. I did start with the ball.
This fielded at the 2.
I don't know why I was thinking I was going to get the ball in the second half.
23-yard line.
Probably because my opening drive took the entire first quarter.
Again, they'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on 4th down, as we've seen here.
Oh, big boy Lawrence.
And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble.
Forced fumble and the scoop and score.
Defensive score.
Big boy.
Greg, what a terrible play.
Look at the gut on that man.
You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball.
He is the one that forced the fumble, right?
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball,
Could have swore he's the one who put the lick on him.
behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in.
He did.
Put your arm around
And he recovered it.
We're giving you the ball in this
What a
next possession.
beast.
We believe in you. They've got
What
to get this
a
player
beast.
back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Now, Gano for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Vikings 7. Graham Gano to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send.
Shit, I didn't do deep kick. Fuck's sakes. Idiot.
They're
Keep forgetting about that.
They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. the ground is Mason. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to be third down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. To the air on third down is McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hockenson. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that ball. And now it's fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Up the middle with Scatterwood. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike.
Needs to start developing dart.
In these
He needs to start getting some reps.
Defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And a shotgun. It's Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to connect with Cam Scatteraboo coming out of the backfield.
Scatteraboo is not the guy I really want to be throwing to.
To the air once more is Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll take this down inside. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Let's go now. Giants first down.
On the give, it's Scatteraboo. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got one.
Scatteraboo would have pushed that one in.
First and goal coming up.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
To the air on second down. Dart. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. Scatteraboo will score. Touchdown. G-Man. Greg, nothing Nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Giants will add one more onto their big lead.
38, Vikings 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown.
Damn it, I forgot to do kick deep again. Jesus Christ. I wish you could set that as default.
Comes a return from the 5. And he's
Nice wrap.
the 25
Go
yard.
Golston.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. McCarthy. A throw on.
What the hell? Oh my God.
And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard.
That was a mess.
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Minnesota.
That was a mess.
A run. And here's Mason.
Ain't no way he gets that block on me.
If doesn't, it'll set up
That was,
second.
that was an animation lock. 100%.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Mason to start the 4th. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's McCarthy. Moving left. He'll try to run for it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he
Are we going for it, huh?
could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Are we going for it?
Right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away.
Brother, how the hell was that hard flat?
The 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Dear Lord.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Vikings.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Forced to his
What?
Now he'll run it.
These
McFadden, you fucking idiot. What were you doing there, brother?
crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback.
That was the worst reaction from a CPU player I've ever seen. Just stood there flat-footed. Oh, shit.
Headed left, buying time.
Oh, come on. Don't slide, you little bitch. Let me put a lick on you.
That's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me.
I'm
Picks
not
up a
cocking
solid
it.
gain here on 1st down.
He ain't winning this.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now running left, here's a jet sweep. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
They just want their garbage time.
Sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down.
Let's go now. Mike.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Riker.
Will they go for the onside kick?
The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the
They're gonna
deficit.
do it.
14.
They are gonna do it. Oh shit. Put on the old hands team.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Roll. 19.
On the ground, it's Scatterboo. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Giants.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Right back to Scatterboo on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down.
Scatterboo.
They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 19.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one
Scatterboo's
off
turning into Ryback.
after this.
Feed me more.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Blake Cashman on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Okay,
At the
ready?
Second down
17-yard
and 8.
line.
Unlock line. Rocco 80.
Once
Oh,
again,
come on. Brother, what kind of block was that? You got punched in the mouth.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Okay,
third and 10.
set. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Dart.
Oh, shit.
Down he goes. Jonathan Allen. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Actually, you're going to stay in. Slayton, you're going to on the old Texas. Robinson.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. And when you talk about it,
Damn, all I wanted was a first down. Well, okay.
on the money downfield,
It's sold out.
it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Just wanted to waste clock and get a first down.
Vikings 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
The old power scoop.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Price now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Throw
Really?
on the run is complete.
That's what you went with?
He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.
Raiders and Dallas last. Nice. Fantastic. All right.